Hey there, love detectives. Welcome back to the Mind Detective channel. Today, we're cracking the code of human connection. Specifically, how to decipher if a woman is subtly, or not so subtly, putting the moves on you. Have you ever felt a spark with someone, but weren't sure if they felt it too? Maybe you've been stuck in the friend zone one too many times. Well, fear not, because today we're revealing the top 10 signs a woman is using seduction tactics to get your attention. By the end of this video, you'll be a master decoder of female flirting signals and body language cues. Number 1, eye contact is everything. Those windows to the soul can tell a fascinating story. If she's making prolonged eye contact, followed by a coy smile or a playful look away, that's a good sign she's interested. But here's the thing, pay attention to the quality of that eye contact. Is it intense and lingering, or is it fleeting and nervous? A fleeting glance followed by a giggle could be playful shyness, while a long, unwavering stare might indicate a more confident approach. Number 2, the art of proximity. Notice if she seems to find herself conveniently close to you, brushing your arm or leaning in while talking. This is her way of subtly bridging the physical gap and creating intimacy. But how close is close enough? A casual conversation might involve a comfortable arm's length, while someone flirting might find any excuse to get a little closer, leaning in to hear you better, or brushing against you as she reaches for something. Number 3, the mirror effect. Does she subconsciously mimic your body language? Leaning back when you lean back, crossing her arms when you do? This mirroring is a sign she's engaged and wants to connect with you, but be cautious. Mirroring can also happen unconsciously out of habit or nervousness. Look for consistent mirroring throughout the interaction for a stronger sign of her interest. Number 4, the compliment queen. A genuine compliment can be a beautiful form of flattery. If she's showering you with praise about your looks, your humor, or your intelligence, it might be her way of showing interest. However, the key word here is genuine. Overly effusive compliments, or ones that seem forced, could be a red flag. Pay attention to the context and the sincerity in her voice. Number 5, the playful touch. A light touch on the shoulder, a playful nudge, or a playful brush of the hand. These can all be playful ways to gauge your reaction and see if you're receptive to her advances. But remember, a touch on the arm is different from a touch on the lower back. A light touch on the arm can be playful and flirty, while a touch on the lower back might be a more intimate signal. Number 6, the conversation captain. Does she initiate conversation, keep it flowing, and ask insightful questions? This is a sign she's genuinely interested in getting to know you and enjoys your company. But listen closely to the topics she brings up. Does she ask about your hobbies and interests? Or is the conversation all about her? A balanced conversation where both of you are sharing and listening is a good sign. Number 7, she makes time for you. A busy schedule can be tough, but if she consistently makes time to hang out, even if it's just for a quick coffee break, it shows she prioritizes spending time with you. This doesn't mean she'll be dropping everything at your beck and call. But if she's rearranging her schedule to meet up with you, that's a good sign she enjoys your company. Number 8, the accidental bump. Okay, this one might be a little cheeky, but sometimes a seemingly accidental bump or brush against you could be her way of getting close and creating a physical connection. Here's the thing, be cautious about jumping to conclusions. A crowded room or a clumsy moment could lead to an accidental bump. But if these accidental bumps seem to happen a little too frequently, it might be a sign she's trying to get your attention. Number 9, the social media butterfly. Does she like and comment on your social media posts more than others? This could be her way of staying connected and keeping you on her mind, but be sure to take this one with a grain of salt. Liking and commenting can be a friendly gesture too. The key is to look for a pattern. Does she only engage with your posts, or is she generally active on social media? Does she leave thoughtful comments or just generic emojis? If her social media interactions with you are noticeably more frequent and flirty compared to others, That might be a sign she's interested. Number 10. The phone flirt. Late-night texts, playful emojis, and extended conversations over text. These can all be signs she enjoys your company and wants to keep the connection going outside of face-to-face interactions. But again, context is important. Is she a night owl who texts everyone late? Or does she save the late-night texts just for you? Does she use flirty emojis and playful banter in her texts? Or are they just informational and to the point? By paying attention to the content and timing of her texts, you can get a better sense of her intentions. The laugh track. People tend to laugh more readily and at less funny things around someone they're attracted to. Does she seem to find everything you say hilarious, even if it's not that funny? This could be her way of making herself more enjoyable or simply a sign that she's relaxed and having a good time with you. Remember, love detectives. These signs are just clues, not guarantees. Some women are naturally more outgoing and flirtatious than others. The key is to look for a combination of these behaviors to get a clearer picture of her intentions. And of course, don't be afraid to make a move yourself. If you're picking up on these signals and you're interested, ask her out or initiate some playful flirting of your own. The worst she can say is no.